Hi everyone, and welcome to our first Friday Blunt Truth message reading. So I had this idea to do like a really just spirit give us whatever we need to hear, and that's what I felt guided towards, because I think we focus a lot on love and other relationships and situations, but I just wanted to do a reading once a week where spirit just like gives us the honest truth about whatever we need to deal with. So I've got loads of decks I'm going to be using today and mixing it up. So let's see. I am going to start with some affirmation decks. And I'll be using the Archangel Power cards as well. So Spirit, what is the blunt truth that we need to hear today? So we have, I always trust my instincts, my sixth sense doesn't let me down. So Spirit's really calling us out and saying, you're not trusting your intuition enough. You are doubting yourself. You're getting these gut feelings. We're sending you signs and messages, but you are not fully believing them. You know, you are maybe relying too much, or we may be relying too much on external situations, on external confirmation, on other people. And Spirit's saying, you need to trust yourself. You know, it's all good and well getting readings on situations, but if you're getting multiple readings from multiple different people, then you may get a range of messages which could leave you more confused. So Spirit's saying, what is it that you feel in your soul, in your gut? What do you feel? And interestingly, what did we get from the other deck just then? I pay attention to my intuition and let it guide me to solve a problem currently at hand. So you may be dealing with a situation right now where you are having to rely on your intuition. I really do feel that that is the only way through this, is that you have to like start trusting yourself. You have to learn to trust yourself more as well. You have to really deal with that, you know, deal with this problem just by listening to the guidance of your soul. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to teach you how to trust yourself more. So you may be feeling like they've stepped back, you may be feeling less supported, but this is your guide's way of saying, you know, what is it that you feel? How can you trust yourself more? And we have respect for the opinions of others, but expect the same in return. Don't be afraid to say no. So this situation that we're dealing with here, it might be that you have to say no to someone or something, and perhaps that's difficult for you. Maybe you are used to saying yes. Maybe you always accept other people's kind of like actions or behaviors and don't really challenge them. But perhaps for this situation, you do have to say no to this person. I am powerful. I am strong. Nothing can break me. So we're dealing with a situation here where you need to establish some very clear boundaries, and your intuition is telling you perhaps that the boundaries you have right now are not honoring you enough. So what boundaries do you need to put in place so that you feel honored and respected? I get the sense that a situation here has been kind of like knocking you down a little bit, making you feel a little bit down in the dumps, perhaps feeling like someone's taking your energy from you and not giving back to you. It just feels like you are left being drained here. And it is important that you actually, you know, come out of this energy and you work on that, and you work on establishing boundaries so that you don't feel exhausted all the time, so you don't feel like other people are just taking from you. You know, you motivate and support so many other people, but Spirit's kind of asking, well, who is supporting you right now? Are you surrounded by people who are just taking from you without giving back? How can you create that balance? How can you change this dynamic so that you don't feel drained, and so that actually you feel uplifted as well? I spread my wings and take flight for my destiny. Okay, so this is really about freeing yourself from a situation which maybe you keep saying yes to, but perhaps you're realizing that this is not fulfilling you emotionally. I see that there is a difficult situation one which you're not used to saying no to this person or this situation. This could be work, it could be anything. But it just seems like where you are right now, it's not honoring you. I feel like you know intuitively that you need to like take flight and explore things a little bit more. And spirits remind you, you are so strong, you're so powerful, like you have the power to create these changes, because I feel like a situation here is trying to break you down and you're trying to keep your head above the water. But your guides are actually saying, well, rather than just keep like treading water, it's time to get out of the freaking ocean. It's time to like get out and explore something on stable, solid land for now. Because I just can see that, you know, this is going to just wear you down. It's going to like make you feel really stuck in a rut. And now is the time for you to take on new challenges. Now is the time for you to expand, for you to learn more about yourself, for you to understand things. So let's have a look with the tarot. But I really get the sense, guys, that you need to have a look at your routine. Your routine needs to like, you know, be shaken up a little bit. Something here definitely needs to change. And your intuition is telling you exactly what changes those are. Oh, so let's have a look. Let's see, Spirit, what is the blunt truth? What do we need to hear today? What is your message for us today? I feel like you keep getting signs and messages and then like not listening to them. Maybe we need to pay attention a little bit more. I think our spirit guides are trying to show us things and we're just like ignoring that a little bit. And you can hear like, I can see like ears with earmuffs on. It feels like messages aren't coming through. 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So yes, Spirit really is encouraging you to start this new journey. What is it that is going to fulfill you? Why do you not feel happy with your situation right now? What do you keep saying yes to, which actually may not be good for you? I really feel that this is about changing our approach to things and letting ourselves go on a new spiritual journey. Some of you may be feeling a little bit scared about leaning back into like your spiritual path because maybe you feel like you've just got your feet back on solid ground. I think for some of us, maybe there's this disconnect from Spirit at the moment, and Spirit's saying, look, it's time to focus on that spiritual journey again. It's time to lean back into your spiritual side and connect again with Spirit, but you don't have to get lost doing this. You know, your intuition is telling you what it is that is missing here, what it is that needs fulfilling. You have psychic abilities. Spirit wants you to enhance your psychic abilities, to use them for yourself and maybe for others as well. But today's message really is about connecting more with your intuition, opening up your chakras, starting your spiritual practices again, establishing those boundaries. The High Priestess, she is like, you know, this spiritual goddess. The High Priestess, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So Spirit is saying, don't you see you're not meant to fit in? You are not meant to be doing what everyone else around you is doing, and keeping saying yes to situations which you know that you are not aligned with is just going to drain you. You are the High Priestess, so accept this honor. You are psychic, you are connected, you have these abilities which you can use for yourself and for others. You know, you are meant to be kind of like treading the path between 3D and 5D. You're meant to be like bridging that gap. You are meant to be embracing shadow and light. With this High Priestess card, it's reminding you that you have all the information you need. It exists within you. So when you are wondering about a situation, ask yourself, because trust me, you know best. You have psychic abilities. Your intuition is going to guide you. And I do feel like Spirit is trying to show you that you're about to have an epiphany. You're about to have this major realization as you follow this guidance of what it is that you want to do next. You know, I spread my wings and take flight for my destiny. This is about discovering your destiny, and you do that through trusting your sixth sense, through trusting your intuition, and letting your intuition guide you towards the solution, the right path for you. Because I just see that, you know, you're going to be starting something new here. In fact, this 8 of Raphael card, there is something better waiting for you. You have a destiny here which is waiting for you to discover it. So guys, we're going to keep going with this in the extended. We're going to find out more about what this destiny is and just keep seeing what messages Spirit has. See how you feel. So I do hope to see you over there on Sacred Space for the rest of today's video. I'm really enjoying this blunt truth reading. I feel like this is really empowering information we needed to hear. So I will see you over there for the rest of this, and if not, I'll be back here soon with another reading. But you know, the spider really does ask you to get working on your goals. The spider asks you to for the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.